Very solid player, very good Wolf. A lot of good reads on me in that set. It'll be interesting to see how he gets through Noodle's wall. We saw Noodle just taking souls already. He's definitely found his character in Snake. He used to be a Wario main. Well, Wario Cloud.
In Smash 4?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
More so Cloud. Wario was kind of sad in that game, but...
Surprising.
Assume so? It's kind of surprising given how, frankly, disgusting that character is in this game.
I know. You know what I don't see enough with Wario is people waiting on the platform after they die.
You're right.
It charges WAF for like how long does platform last? Like 8 seconds? But half WAF is actually better than full WAF in most cases.
I think full invincibility. Well, the longer you stay on the platform, the less invincibility you get. Maybe that's something they're thinking about when they do that.
Possibly.
Reflector beating that. I think if he spaces it right, the explosion will still hit, but I'm not super sure on that. It's going to be interesting to see how Noodle deals with Fabian's very patient style of Wolf, willing to just wait for you to make a mistake and then punish it.
And he's finding it open.
All right.
Wonder how good Wolf's shine is in this matchup.
I'm not super familiar with this one. I'm tempted to say it's kind of even. Wolf is...
Okay.
Oh my goodness, if that was on purpose, that was the showiest thing I've seen tonight.
I think it was.
That was... Oh, that was awesome. Ally-esque. I've been watching a lot of Allies Snake in the past little while.
So
don't roll in on that one.
Almost died to down tilt. Or down smash, I should say.
See, Wolf not really able to go off. He can go off and do one thing and then has to return. I think Snake's going to have an easier time getting back to the stage against him.
There's the shine.
He's not quite an up tilt percent.
Immediately blew up that grenade.
Now he's an up tilt percent. So he's definitely going to look for that. Not the sweet spot. It's keeping him off stage. And he just kind of has to fish at the ledge for these things.
Because a lot of times Snake doesn't want to be going for low recoveries, but I think in this matchup I'm not seeing...
It seems fine.
The most that he can probably do is... Okay, we'll just hold that shot. But the most that he can probably do is go for a down air and he misses.
I see.
Dragon Ball Z.
Got a little back air trade going on. Fabian coming out ahead on that one, though. He is 1% away. He just needs a grab. One pummel.
Almost kill him.
The infamous. Or... Well, let's be honest. He was dead anyway, but still in the lead. That's one of those SDs you don't have to feel too bad about. If you're going to SD in bracket, you might as well get it over with when you're at 160 against Snake.
Could be a mind thing, though. Going for the RPG.
All right. He's definitely figured out this neutral game. He's kind of, I'm not sure why, but Fabian is kind of rushing into a lot of stuff now. He's
not letting him set up, but at the same time, he's still eating a lot of damage from his neutrals.
Stuck on a platform, though. We'll see how he's able to trap him up here. Blaster, kind of the god move. Ooh.
Eats the palm.
I got hit by that, too. Every Snake wants to dash attack. Because it's so hard to punish, it's so hard to stop people from getting out of the corner with it, or what have you. It's a very tough move if you don't shield it and are not ready for it. But
almost hit it.
Very good stuff. Oh, Fabian. Kind of running away with this one. Certainly not out of the question yet. Oh, good parries.
He is at a very high percent on his second stock. So
I do want to see more parries. The lack of multi-hits from Fabian.
Oh. Gentleman.
Oh, and he's kind of hungry for the grab at this point. It's showing. Oh my goodness.
And that's why Snake doesn't like to recover low a lot of times.
Oh my goodness gracious. That was foul.
His ledge grab animation puts him pretty far over the ledge.
Not to mention down smash is a ruiner of lives.
And that Cypher does extend hitbox times too.
His hands are all the way up here. He's kind of just asking to be swiped by those claws. High recoveries, generally the way to go. Wave bounce, grenades, air dodge, down to the ground. I think Noodle probably got the message there. We'll probably see some more of that in this game. Lilac Cruise. That's a lot of platforms very close to your head, so I understand. What would a snake be without blowing himself up once or twice? All according to plan. Ooh, I like that attempt. Fabian definitely seeing through it, but sometimes that just works. Oh, that's the other thing, though. Oh, it's so easy to poke under the stage with bigger hitboxes like that because of how flat this stage is.
As Charizard, I can hit almost center stage with back air.
Yeah, the upwards arc on that. As Rob, it's very nice. You can kind of up B towards the left of or right of the ledge and just up air through it to get people off you. I thought they were going to add the inability to poke through stages in this game, but I was wrong. So, still have that meta to think about. Anyway, though, I still like this stage a lot better in this game. I think everyone does. It works somewhat better. I've still seen some bugs, but overall, a lot better than Smash 4.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I like that. Waiting in the air, and that is probably the lowest percent that would have killed that. That looked like fine DI, so... Ooh, smelled that roll, but he kind of has to fish at this point.
This is kind of what Snake Elite does. Because you can't camp him out.
You could just walk up to him with grenades in your hand at this point and do just fine. Noodle has adapted very well to his opponent here.
Falling for the RPG a second time.
Wasn't quite at the right positioning to hit under the stage, so I think he just kind of abandoned the charge midway through. Decided to do some more things on the stage. Up throw, up air? I guess that's true. Ooh, I like that.
I don't think he's made... Oh, he made it back.
How did he not get hit by that? You tell me. Probably doesn't matter, though. If Fabian finds a way to bring this back, I will be very impressed. He could just spot dodge up tilt. He could up tilt 10 more times and still win the game. He has to do something at some point.
Very disrespectful.
Oh, right in the taint. You don't want that to happen. All right, Noodle, you're going to have to take this guy seriously. Comebacks do happen.
Stop exposing yourself to others.
Never mind. Oh, just do it again, man.
That DI was very good, but somehow that didn't kill.
Just do it again. Well, on the heavier side, as far as I'm aware. Oh, God.
He,
if he throws this
somewhere.
game.
Unlike the other two species.
Oh, well. Sometimes you get hit by a C4 that was just laid on the ground.
Like
happens to everybody. Good work, Snake. Clearly, he has figured something out in that match. I want to see how Fabian counter-adapts. I'm not familiar with him as a player, so... I think he just needed to slow it down a little bit. Noodle's a man that likes to press some buttons. I think he could bait him a little bit more. Guard a few more dash attacks, punish it. You have an extremely quick F-tilt. Very good for punishing that move, regardless of which side it ends up on.
Seems like this game has been these games have been very momentum-based. Very momentum-based.
Yeah, I would agree with that for sure. Good spot dodge on the second F-tilt, making it easier to punish.
Using that grenade.
Nair stuffing out that jab. Very good. Yeah, we're definitely seeing a little bit slower, a little bit more patience, running up, holding shield. Respecting the insane burst options that Snake has. Blaster, also a very good move. That one's pretty good.
Picking a lot more mid-range options, which I think he needs to do at this point.
Oof, I love that coverage. Facing him, it was very easy to forget that that missile was coming down, and up tilt closing it out, as it does.
I love
now he's got a
Snake's
lead.
Grenade animation. The just awkward curl. Oh,
I like that.
Making it back.
Feigning like he was going high. All the momentum towards going high. He's just not respecting this dash attack. I think that's a flaw in Fabian's game plan right now that he's going to need to clean up. That RPG is going to kill. Goodbye, Wolf. That is going to be hard to come back from. And if he can do it, I'll be very impressed.
Shields are not what they were.
Certainly not. Noodle
he's
definitely
hoping that
feeling himself.
Yeah, he's hoping that he goes off stage. Oh.
Not worth, but sometimes it was worth. I would have done it too.
I don't think he had too much of an option once he committed to that Cypher right there and started fading back.
He just really wanted him to come out and get forward aired, I think.
But he would have made it back had he not gone out at the same time.
And there's some players like this, man. There's some players that just want the flashy kill, and that's totally fine. Snake's definitely a character that can get those.
Oh, his shield is very low.
Speaking of low shields, a shield break would be just what Fabian needs to get back in this game.
Double F smash.
And if he keeps
almost killing.
Air dodge.
No, he's just keeping him off stage.
Doesn't want to land there though. Oh my god, gets him every time with that one.
Cypher just makes it.
Did he stick him? He stuck him. Oh my goodness.
Almost.
Ooh, don't put your foot through there. I think that was hitting anyway, but ugh. Cypher is an extremely powerful move. Now I have to fight a terrifying Peach, so wish me luck.